Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am playing Motorstorm Apocalypse. I have to say I do quite like the Motorstorm series. I played a fair bit of the first one. I think I did a few videos on it as well. Way back when I saw this game, it was £3 this cost me. Figured I would give it a go, as yeah, Motorstorm games are quite fantastic. I have done sort of the first couple of events just to get out of any tutorial stuff, essentially, and so far I'm actually very impressed with this one. We're going to continue the festival mode, they call it, wherever I left off. The only real downside I've found of this game so far is the loading times are incredible. They're almost up there with GTA 5 in terms of loading the races, which is a little bit of a shame, to be honest, because the races themselves are fantastic, and it's actually a really good-looking game. It's held up really rather well, and plenty of as you'd expect from a Motorstorm game, plenty of craziness going on, but it's this loading time that kind of kills it. I think certainly early on in this festival mode, it's kind of just giving me random cards. I don't know if there is I'm assuming there is an unlock thing when we get further through it or whatnot, because it's going to give me a supercar, which is sort of the higher, fastest tier of vehicle, really. There are plenty of crazy there we go, finally loaded, we can go racing. There's quite a decent number of different types of vehicles. The supercar, I will imagine, would be very, very quick on the tarmac bits, and if things start going off-road, would be probably not best suited, such as over here. Never mind. So the world of Motorstorm Apocalypse, an interesting one. Oh crap, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, we scraped it along a girder, and that's bye-bye to a car. Anyway, the world, as you've noticed, we're pretty much driving through a ruined city. Basically, there's been some terrible event that says, oh crap, I wanted to go up there, and the rally car didn't. I spotted a shiny collectible, and we had an argument, and neither of us won. I will finish my sentence eventually. The world is, there's been an apocalyptic event. The world's in kind of ruin, so we've decided that we're going to take over a city and use it for racing. Basically, as you do. Can't say I blame them particularly. Motorbike versus supercar. Supercar wins in that battle of strength. This is an interesting wibbly-wobbly bridge. Try not to collect any of the cars. We're fine. Oh, we're going to end up going down and bounce back up again. Probably not the cleverest route to have taken. No, don't blow the engine up. Yeah, the world is fantastic. I've been really, really impressed with the world that we're racing through. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Fuel, only it's done better. It's kind of more interesting events, if you like, around here. Fuel struggles, as fantastically large as Fuel is, kind of struggles to, I don't know, just something about it, I never really enjoyed playing it. It's almost too large for its own good. The races are, it's just not as, I don't know, there's just something about it, it's not quite as well done almost. Whereas this one here, we've got the crazy world, we've got the world falling apart as you're racing around it, but it's all kind of neatly contained in these levels. You don't have to spend hours trying to get to somewhere. Oh, God. Everything's wibbling and shaking. That makes things kind of difficult to drive. I very nearly punted. Hey! There goes the lighthouse. Oh, crap. The lighthouse is not quite where I thought it was going to be. Oh, things are exploding. Oh, God, everything's falling apart in this lap. The first lap was so lovely and calm, and now it's all going a little bit wrong. We're sliding massively. Please, tunnel, don't collapse. Oh! Tunnel collapsed. We knocked a motorcyclist over again. Oh, I like this game. I really like this game. Actually feels quite a lot like Split Second. Oh, God, this very much feels like Split Second, with the track evolving and sort of falling apart, really, around you. Very Split Second-esque, and that's a good thing. Split Second did the whole track destruction very well. This is equally doing it pretty impressively. I don't know what on earth these cards are used for, but we're picking them up anyway. Bridge is falling apart. We could have picked a probably safer location for racing. I don't know. Oh, it does look like there's glass there, so I don't think we can quite fall through. Oh, that's a big oversteer moment. I'm somehow leading through all of this mess. I am leading the race. Final lap. I don't know if, like, the event organisers are causing this, like they are in Split Second, or whether this is just the world is falling apart, so we're going to race around whatever's left standing. That could well be the case. I don't quite know why oh, there is a card up there somehow that we've got to try and get to. So there's a couple of neat little features. So the kind of boost is a big part of this game, so the nitro boost. So hold X, and you use the boost. Oh, bugger, I completely forgot that was up there. Never mind, we're going to get reset and we're still in the lead. We hold X to use boost. There's kind of an unlimited amount of it, but as you can see, the temperature gauge raises as we use it. So you can't overuse it, you've got to blow your engine up. That'll put you a fair way back when you manage to do that. Now there is also, not that I'm going to get to show you, I have been using it a little bit through this race, a left... Ooh! Okay, that's not quite what I was expecting to have happen, but there we go. There is a left and right boost function. Using the left and right buttons, you can fire the car across the road. This can be useful for defending or getting away from opponents if need be, and it can be used for knocking them into obstacles. I took out a couple of bikes using it and caused some trouble for some cars. It's a pretty useful. It's not a huge boost sideways, but it's just a little one, and that too gains temperature. There we go. I imagine I will probably blow my car up at some point, having boosted for a long way. Was there a bike going the wrong way at the end there? I think there was. But anyway, yeah, having boosted for a while, I could quite easily imagine me... I guess the course goes underneath itself. Didn't realise that. Okay, my bad. That'd be why there's a bike going underneath it. If I got to sort of high boost and then went to knock someone into an obstacle because, you know, you things would be a funny idea, and blow your car up. That would be a very easy thing to do, I suspect, on here. But, yeah, it's a pretty good system. Also, cooling of the vehicle is quite... I say it's quite an important thing. It is a thing. Quite how important it is, I don't know if races are going to really depend on it as such, but it is an element that you can do. That last track, I couldn't show it off because there was no water. There's a cutscene. I'm not worrying about the cutscenes on this. Stories and racing games tend not to go particularly well together. This one probably be more interesting than most of them. Again, the same could be said for Split Second as well. But no, I just want to focus on the racing. Unfortunately, the bloody loading screens. Hey, we've finally loaded. By the looks of it, we're going to go play in a subway. Sure, the city is collapsing around us. Let's go and race through some more tunnels. What could possibly go wrong in all of this? We do have a stadium truck-esque vehicle. I love these things, so that works for me as something to race. Now, these tracks... Okay, we're going to play in the sewers. The tracks have got multiple routes, though the first one didn't really have a huge amount. This one, I have seen one. Oh, bugger! Well, things have gone badly wrong there. Did not mean to chase that car up the wall, and then things, went downhill quickly. There are multiple routes, so picking the best course through here. I don't know how well balanced they are. I assume they're pretty well balanced. But yeah, if you can get the slightly better route or something, you can, or we can jump over some cars. That works for me as well. Oh, that was not quite where. Well, we were right on the edge, and I wasn't thinking that we were. My bad on that one. Buggy's just gone straight into the wall. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to kind of go explore, and there are seem to be random people just sort of hanging about. Wouldn't recommend it. Not with us lot racing around. They do look like spectators as well. It's not just sort of random survivors. It's just sort of people sat there cheering as the vehicles come flying straight towards them. Oh, we can't really bounce. So you can't get away with bouncing off a subway car. That's something to bear in mind. I'm pretty sure I forced a Super Mini up the wall. Sure, we're going to go... Well, this kind of doesn't make a huge amount of difference. We're sort of all crisscrossing down there. Fire you that way. Go in a wall. Hey! There we go. We wrecked some Ratford. Oh, dear. I don't know quite where I'm going. There's some fire up ahead we should probably avoid. When you're driving through the flamey areas, you might have saw my temperature gauge had a little fire symbol in it. Your engine doesn't cool down, so you've got to be careful not to overboost when you are heading around that sort of an area. Oh, I didn't want to clip that. That was not a clever idea. Sorry, spectators. Oh, train. Oh, no, it's not a train. A bus has been deposited on everyone. That was a big explosion. I snuck through it because I chose the right way. No, you go that way, car. You go up the thing and roll over. Oh, we did manage to wreck him as well. Kind of elements of Burnout as well, with this kind of shunting from side to side. Lots of sort of elements from other bit, I say from other games, but kind of reminiscent of other games. Works all very well together though on here. Oh, track is evolving quite a lot. Motorcyclist is probably not in the best position to. Oh god, just a building coming towards my face. I don't know where I'm going. Not that way by the looks. Oh dear. Help! Reset. Didn't know where I was going. God damn it. That's. Well, less than ideal. Well, this is it's just a completely different track on lap 2. Oh, with the well, that was an interesting threesome we had there. I landed on something that was already landed on something. That was never likely to end well. Somehow I'm still leading. Also, fire is being thrown at my car. I could have escaped the car park, probably. Oh, no, it's not fire. People are throwing Molotovs at us. Okay, maybe they're not spectators. Maybe they're just angry people. Okay, I thought it was sort of fire spitting off of something, but no, it is actually people throwing Molotovs at us. I mean, that's one way to make the events more interesting. Arm all of these spectators. Oh, there's some fire around here. Now I don't feel as bad at running them over, so that's fine. That's all good. Oh, don't clip into that. We went up the left side, so let's head over this way. See how it's doing. You just dropped the Molotov on your own feet and then died, and now you're clinging on for dear. Oh, I love the craziness of this already. It's fantastic. Just run and dive in front. A bit like Carmageddon with the bloody spectators running and diving directly in front of you. Oh, crap. I was going for a wide turn. Didn't quite realise the pile of rocks. Ah, water. Yes, I was going to make this point when I got the chance. Hey, we won the race. Water can be used to cool the engine, so if you find like a long stretch of water like that, you can sort of boost through it and make the most of the opportunity. And if you find like fire hydrants and so on around the course, you can use it as like a quick burst of cooling your engine. It's not a massive important part, but it can be used to gain perhaps a little tiny advantage at the right moment. Okay, we qualified, we completed the thing to move on, and we won the race. So we unlocked, I think we unlocked the hardcore mode to use it in sort of single race, etc. Okay, well that was a pretty eventful and exciting race. Let's see where we're going to head to next. So our next race is going to have me on a quad bike. Probably not the greatest of vehicle choices for me. I tend to kind of crash people out of the race in this sort of game, and well, I'm going to be the one that's now getting bullied. Admittedly, there are only a couple of cars in this particular race. Oh, I was forgetting about boosting. Oh, he didn't go in the bus. All right, come back here. I want to punch somebody into a bus. That would be quite. Oh God, no, I'm not quite lined up for that one. All right, you there. You were gesturing at me, so we can kind of slam it. Do we actually physically punch though? Oh, that's a tree. That's a solid thing. Ugh. Somehow we stay on the quad bike, and I'm not sure how. Oh, well, that was just sort of swiping at thin air. Yeah, we do actually kind of. So when we're on these, we properly. Oh, no, don't explode the bike. When we're on these, we properly punch at them as opposed to kind of slamming the vehicle from side to side, just boost it away. We're up into second place. Oh, God, more tunnels. Probably going to fall apart on lap. How many laps? We got 3 laps. Probably going to fall apart on lap 2 then. That bike is buggering off at the front. Let's head. Oh, God, head this way. Sure, we'll take another round. There is a lot of jump. There's a lot of sort of changes of level on here. Jumping up to various bits or falling down into stuff. Oh, well, I didn't mean. The person that I meant to hit off their bike survived because a quad bike, as I was halfway through the animation, sort of drove in between us. So, sure, that's a thing that happened. I did see there was a way down. Ah, we can go down here. I'm trying to find all of the different routes, and I have no idea which is faster around here. Plenty of kind of level exploration. God, we nearly landed on top of that car. That would be a very easy, silly thing to do, I imagine. Some of these huge jumps. If that car decides to bully me, we're in trouble. That car could put us out of the race really easily. Oh, careful now. This is actually quite oversteer. I think this quad bike's more oversteery than the supercar that I had to drive. Okay, we're driven through the tunnel. Let's go have a look what's up here. See if this is any better. There's some nice cooling, refreshing water that we can use. No, tunnel's definitely the best one. Okay, no, we both punched the complete wrong side. I don't know how to do stunts. It didn't tell me. Okay, let's go straight on here then. See how this route fares. There's the motorbiker. up there. We're going to use... Oh, water! Cool the thing down. That might be quite useful for the rush to the finish line. Use that sort of water to cool the vehicle down and then just boost the whole way. Right. We are in the lead. We've got 2 cars following us. That's not really ideal. I'd rather we didn't have 2 cars. I could deal with 2 bikes. But 2 cars... Oh, God. Pay attention. Pay attention. More people throwing Molotovs. I would run them over, only I kind of need to concentrate on the driving part. For now... Oh, okay, no, we're fine. Again, use the water where we can to keep it cool so we can boost for longer. I feel relatively safe out the front here. Well, I say relatively, as safe as you can on here. Now, there are cars kind of within close proximity. Often one of the things that games like this have trouble with, doing a catch-up mechanic. In a game like this where it's all about kind of the crazy stuff going on, this actually hasn't been too crazy with the level disintegrating and changing around you, is that the catch-up gets sort of too extreme and you kind of feel almost, I say cheated out of victories, but vehicles catch up to you immediately. Well, we hit a rock and got sent wide, so we're going up this way. Yeah, victories can feel sort of stolen from you when an AI just catches up, teleports almost to your rear bumper. This game seems to have it quite well balanced. Like, I held the lead for that last lap, and there were cars sort of close by, but they weren't immediately teleporting up to me. I thought someone just exploded their bike across the finish line. Seems relatively well balanced. I suspect if I dropped back, they would kind of slow quite dramatically to let me catch up and again continue the crazy. As long as it's sort of well balanced enough in a game like this that is all about stuff exploding and falling apart, I can live with that as long as it doesn't sort of immediately cheat you out of victory, and equally as long as it doesn't immediately gift you victory with AIs just slamming on the brakes as soon as you drop back. If it's well enough balanced, I can just about deal with it in an arcade racer such as this. And the joys of more loading screens. So for this next race, I'm getting an even smaller vehicle. I'm on a bike. This is likely to end in... Oh God, there's trucks and a monster truck. This is not going to end too well. Ah! We've already been almost murdered. I mean, that's one way to do things. I was reading on the God damn, that was close. The kind of loading screen. Apparently, the bikes get bogged down in water and mud, and by the looks of it, when we go through sort of that water, we kind of lose quite a lot of rear-end grip. So we want to really avoid that if we can. Not sure it's going to necessarily be an option at some parts on this course, but there we go. I've been living almost solely on the boost for the half of this lap. Never mind. Oh God, if that thing decides to get angry at me, I'm going to be in trouble. Don't... We shall swat away. That looks like quite a modern SUV thing. Oh, there's another bike. Fellow bikers! I found people I can punch. Come here. We need to punch... Oh, we're going to land on a supercar. No, we're not. We jumped over the supercar. Okay, I can live with that. That's cool. Let's not punch a supercar. Thank you for not trying to murder me. I shall repay... Oh, that's a big truck. That's a very big truck that just changed texture in front of me. Okay, we've got a transformer going on ahead. I haven't punched anybody off a bike all race. It's disappointing so far. You there. You look like Prime... Oh, no. You're gone. I've gone past you. You look like Prime Canton. Run away. Things are now getting quite scary for me. We're just going... Oh, no, we're going to blow ourselves up if we do that. Thank you, screen, for wibbling and shaking. That gives me just enough warning that you're about to blow up that I can normally not blow you up. Well, I have no idea where this track is going. It's just essentially a completely different venue or a completely different circuit to the lap I raced last time around because I took an entirely different route. And I quite like that. It keeps the variety coming in these races. Not that they're very long races at all anyway, being only a couple of laps, but it does keep the variety coming. We have got a lead, but it's not going to last for long because that big truck is looking menacing. And we're now flying our way through some more. Doesn't really seem to do much to slow us down, really, up there. The truck is still behind us. Let's not worry too much about that. We're not going to worry about it until we sort of see it's behind us with this third-person camera. When you see the bonnet of the vehicle behind you, that's when you've kind of got issues. That was an awful corner. Yeah, we've got issues. We've got issues, although we have got the speed to go around the outside of him there. Which way shall we go? Well, I think I preferred this way. It was more on tarmac of sorts. I don't know which path we took around here, though. Let's go this way, sure. Doesn't make any blind bit of difference, I don't think. This does look different, though. Oh, crap. I see where we're going to have to go. We're going to have to find our way up here. certainly a good game for... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we didn't have the turning to do what I thought we could. Whoopsie. A good game for hiding collectibles with those sort of cards. Apart from in that first race, I haven't seen any in these other tracks. They just haven't been anywhere, so... Yeah, you want to go searching. I don't know what they do aside from just being collectibles, but yeah, with so many alternate routes, it is quite good fun. Again, you don't have to drive the same lap at all. Over this 3-lap race, you can take almost completely different routes. There are some bits, of course, that do only have one path, but again, keeps there being plenty of variety. And still I'm being chased by a giant truck. I dislike this. Okay, I would rather we didn't have a giant truck chasing us down, but we are very near the finish line. Oh, that was close. We nearly got wiped out by the giant truck. Oh, it looks like there's a shortcut there through the pipe you could do for a spectacular finish. Hey, we're going to take victory. Someone's exploded. Someone else has exploded across the line. I don't know whether they got third. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think so. It looked like it was a buggy that got third, and it was an SUV that blew himself up just before the line. Okay. Motorbike actually quite good fun to drive. I made a silly mistake. Quite good fun to drive, but I could imagine in a large-scale battle you might not fare too well. We're certainly having an interesting mix of vehicles for this this day one. It's actually a very exciting day, having gone racing with all of this different stuff, because I have a truck now. I'm going to try and put as many cars... Oh crap, this is an eliminator race. No, I didn't sign up for this. Oops, someone's rolled. Yeah, don't want to be doing an eliminator race. I just want to smash stuff into... Oh, explodable stuff. Apparently tree is not explodable. God damn it. These dastardly trees. We are not last though, so that's okay. We're up in 8th now. You can go that way. Whoa. This thing is, well, as you would expect, really, a truck to be. Quite a bully. Bye-bye, car. Bye-bye, other car. Oh, no. I'm going to get myself in so much trouble. No, everything's come past. You there, you're not quite as impressively sized as mine. Not bad, though. You can go that way, though. Go on. Go in a wall. Uh-oh, another one's overtaking. I'm saving all of my boost just for ramming, I think. Oh, water a bit slidey. Oh, there's a big old gap in the road there. Flying truck attack. Okay, not quite going to be a flying truck attack. We're just going to go for a normal truck attack. There we go. We can put you in a wall. I'm in the lead, and I've been bullying cars as I go as well. Oh crap! That wasn't an intentional. I probably shouldn't have gone up there. That's for much smaller cars than mine, or vehicles than mine, not a car. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can use some of that water there to cool us down. We can bully someone else. It hasn't told me I've wrecked anyone. I don't know whether it's just not letting me know, or whether it's technically not counting or something at the moment. We shall see. Dropped a heap of positions going that way. Probably not a good idea if an elimination is just coming up and I end up heading that way. That could end quite poorly for my truck. I do like this thing though. This is what you want to be racing, although someone else is having a crack at turning it around. Oh, he's going to get the lead briefly. Oh, little stadium truck. Like, that was relatively big in the race that I used it. When you're up against these things, it's nothing really. Crap, he's fighting back. This does not have the speed. Oh, nearly buggered myself over completely. I might have put someone in the wall, though. Now this has just become... Oh, the wreck doesn't really do much to slow vehicles down. Oh, I do like this game. I really like this game. I'm really impressed with just how good it looks. It's a very, very good looking game. And there is a huge amount of chaos going on. We've got 15 AIs that we're racing against, which is not a bad number of AIs to be racing against. Oh, there's only 3 of us left. We've got to try and hold this in the last few seconds. Oh, I've dropped a second. Okay, and I got the lead back. I didn't want to be fighting down that really narrow path with a huge truck, so... Whoa! Fiery wreck came crashing past. 2 seconds to keep this lead. Sudden death. I'm not quite sure between... Oh, no! Come back! Here! Ugh. Put you in the wall. Don't quite know why it's now gone to sudden death when the timer counted down. Either way, I don't really care. We are going to take... I think it's perhaps because we were so close on the track. I don't know. Either way, we take victory with our truck. Now our truck is apparently... There we go. We needed a roll at some point. Apparently our truck's... I've won... Oh, no, the other vehicle went and exploded as well. I love this game. This is just the utterly fantastic amount of crazy... With actual decent driving physics. You know, these cars are not bad to drive whatsoever. And then you've got a fantastic world, interesting tracks, and tracks that constantly evolve. Not that we've seen a huge amount after that first one, but yeah, this is a bloody good game. And it still looks really good. Still looks really, really very good. And a great selection of vehicles as well. Shame it's let down by such horrible loading times. There's by far the worst thing about this game. The rest of it is really rather excellent. Those loading times are shocking. However, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.